Hey guys, welcome to Van Life with Minister Mary. Aloha kekoa. I'm in the van that I had fixed up and was renting. No, that's not a fly thing above me. That's my light. That's my chandelier. At any rate, I'm in here and I won't keep you long. But I did want to let you know that, hey, we're fine. One night was 38 degrees. Next night was 38 degrees. It was supposed to be 45, but no. It's kind of rainy and weird today here, so I'm not sure if the temperature is going to be cold or not tonight. We will see. Here's my eyes. I am here. I just noticed there's a terrible shadow over my face, but at any rate, look at who's happy in here. Somebody sleeping. She went right to the van today. I went home last night to grab some stuff and also kind of treat it as a hotel. I take a bath and eat and, stuff like that. So tonight, I don't want to go back home again. I want to be consistent in my trial and error. The last 2 nights has been rough where I was feeling like giving up. Let me put this here. Maybe it's better in lighting too. But I felt like giving up. Pretty depressed last night and sad this morning. Feeling like maybe I can't do this. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe. So what I had to do is, just like how everyone is, I'm a human being. I know it's Minister Mary. I know I'm a minister. I know all that. I know I'm ordained for ministry. I get all that. But at the same time, I'm just like you. I go through my good times and my bad times. And, now they're asking me, I don't want to cover a student. I'm going to have to get back to him in about 5 minutes. I won't keep you like I said. But, yeah, it's been rough. And so I was almost ready to give up. And even my son said, well, Mom, if you give up, just keep the teardrop trailer and then go with your car and just go periodically. And then, see, the light goes off. It doesn't stay on for long, but at any rate. So it's not bad lighting in here, though, like even without that light. I got my doors just a tiny bit open so I can get some air circulation in here. But, oh, by the way, there's no condensation, so that's good. But, yeah, I'm not sure what I wanted to do as far as, do I keep the plan, the original plan? Do I change my mind? What do I do? And I don't know. It was a lot of crying, a lot of praying, a lot of everything, a lot of depression, and a lot of, maybe if I weren't around, it would be better for everybody concerned. And then I'm like, wait a minute, that's a life from the pit of hell. What am I doing? So I had to go back. I mean, your mind just races with all these crazy thoughts. And then I said, hey, I taught the verse. I know the verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will make your path straight. So I decided, hey, you know what? Let me start really praying about this and getting down to, brass tacks here. And I did. And I think I cried for 2 hours, which is why I didn't want a video of that for you guys. And total transformation. Like the Holy Spirit was, they say it, Holy Spirit fell. That's how they worded Holy Spirit fell. I don't know that the Holy Spirit necessarily fell, but I don't know if that's the right terminology to like really say fell. But anyway, that sounds weird to me. But at any rate, the Holy Spirit was there in my prayer time, and I just was crying so hard. And then I found the songs about trust in the Lord and all of this. Anyway, so the Lord is like, no, we're going to keep with the original plan, pretty much. I have things planned for you that you don't even know about. But I do have things for you to do. I mean, like all this was, his words to me, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing, but, I have things to show you and things to do in your life that you will be amazed. And I'm sure I will, because I do want God to use me. And it's just like, yes, whatever you want me to do. I don't want to necessarily change his plan. And if I'm supposed to have a van and live in it, then that's his plan. So I'm not going to go against his plan. If you're a non-believer, by now you probably push the button, and that's okay. Or if you want to, I get it. But the bottom line is I have to be obedient to what my purpose in life is, and not get caught up in what everybody else says or wants for me, because they're not the be and end all. I mean, right? I mean, people will always have ideas, but I mean, and that's fine, but I have to go by God's idea first. So at any rate, it looks like we're staying. I was going to even turn this thing in early because I was so discouraged. I'm like, why am I even doing this? I'm just racking up a bill. You know, I'm renting this. Why don't I just turn it in early, get some of my money back for it, and call it a day and not bother? And then it was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Did I tell you to do that? No, you didn't. Well, then, okay. So, yeah. The thing of it is, I think if I would have had a better heater those 2 nights and I was kind of like toasty warm, I don't think I would have had the adverse reaction that I did, like where I was so upset. And then, you know, wasn't sure yesterday about the talk in the complex where my daughter-in-law is living, because I saw like the whole big group, the people that run it and the maintenance workers and everybody like all outside talking. And maybe that was their morning meeting for all I know. They might have said, well, let's do a quick meeting outside and we'll see about blah, blah, blah. It could be whatever they were dealing with. I don't know. But, you know, immediately I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in here. I wonder if somebody knows. And nobody knows. I know they don't. It's all blacked out. Like you would not know. And then it was, well, my car's been in the visitor parking too long. Maybe they're going to tow it away. You know, all these crazy thoughts. And I mean, I don't know. I'm in the visitor parking. I'm not in the car. The car is completely, you know, just sitting there. But it's there because I have the van and I can't drive 2 vehicles at the same time. So that's why it's there. So I thought about that too. And I'm like, maybe I'm being paranoid. So at any rate, that's what's going on. So, and now here I am at work and they're like, oh yeah, your first person isn't coming in. I was 15 minutes away. Like I have to leave really early to get here because traffic's so bad. And I'm like, did you know this early? Maybe they didn't know. In all fairness to them, sometimes they don't know ahead of time. And so yeah. So they're trying to give me somebody else. And I'm like, now, during my dinner hour, I had a half a peanut butter jelly sandwich for lunch because I was in a hurry to get here. And now you want to take away the other thing. Yeah. Oh, there goes the wind. The wind is moving the door. Okay. If anybody else is moving the door, they're going to get a shock of their life because the dog's in here. But yeah. It is pretty windy out today, though. But look at the lighting. Aren't I pretty? Such much better lighting. Anyway, I feel a whole lot better than I did, and I'm about to go in there and go see what's going on. But and straighten out my room and just be ready for the next person at 5. But I just felt like I rushed so much, and I'm telling you, the dog loves it in here. She'll sleep in here for 3-4 hours at a time. She just goes to sleep. It's not hot, so don't y'all worry about her. It's not hot at all. I brought my fans in case, but it's comfortable. It's like a normal temperature, like where you could just, like I could take a nap in here and be fine. No heat, no cold, no, just lay down, go sleep. And that's what she's doing. And she ran straight to the van today. So I think that's another good sign. There goes the wind again. It's really windy today. I have black garbage bags. You would laugh. I have black garbage bags like folded and put on the side of my window because I just don't want people going, oh, and who's in there? You know, it's tinted a little bit, but not enough. So, but that's what's going on. Keep me in your prayers, please. Where I am currently living, I do have a stalker, and I had issues last year with this individual, this guy, and he's kind of starting again. And the police won't do anything because he hasn't hurt me. He hasn't touched me. He hasn't raped me. He hasn't whatever. And so because he hasn't done the whatever, I can't do anything. I know what I'm supposed to do. So that's another reason for me wanting to move. I've got that going on. I've got, it's like an HOA over there. Your house has to be a certain color. We want the landscaping a certain way. We have to approve the colors of your house. So I'm painting it white and blue, so they couldn't say too much. But it was like, okay, the house can be white. Is that a problem? Oh, it's got to be a certain kind of white. White is white. It's not eggshell. So that was an issue. Now the landscaping has to be done a certain way, and I have to trim back a tree. Well, that I understand, because there's ants from the stalker's yard, and they're coming under my home and coming in from the baseboards. But if they get into that tree, like the guy said, they will go right into your walls, your roof, your everything. You're gonna have, it's gonna be impossible. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I got to get up on a ladder and trim a tree. Like, what? You know, I didn't sign up for farm life. That's supposed to be van life, not farm life. So, old McDonald had a farm. Gotta go trim a tree. You know, it's like, trim the tree, do the landscape, paint the house. Do it. I'm running out of time, hands, and money to do all of that. So I think the logical thing is, like, get rid of the house, get out of that area before something does happen. And I really don't have anybody that's going to, like, take me in, and nor do I want somebody to take, oh, we feel so sorry for you, we'll take you in. Oh, sheesh, no. And even if so, not for very long. I just want to take the proceeds of the house and use half of it to get a van. A good down payment anyway. And finance the rest and call it a day. You know, put the rest of it in the bank. That's your cushion, along with the money I've already saved as a cushion, along with the money that I'm already saving to pay off the trailer. So it's nuts, you guys. So if you have any ideas, you can let me know, but they got to be God ideas, not just I don't like it, so you shouldn't like it either kind of ideas, okay? Just saying. I mean, I appreciate everybody. I really do. And I know people are well-intentioned, but sometimes it's like, okay. And I got to learn to listen to only to God and not run to people with my problems. So I suggest you do the same. Listen to God first. You can talk to people. Everybody's going to have something to say, but He's your be and end all. And He should be first in your life anyway. And it's a lesson that sometimes I forget because I'm human, and then I have to turn around and go, oh, why didn't I just go to you in the first place, Lord? You have all the right answers. And the answers He wants for me, that are right answers for me. My right answers are not your right answers, you know? So I'm just saying. But it's been about almost 15 minutes, not quite, and I do want to get off of here so I can go see what's going on in the world of the studio here. Somebody probably called out, so they're trying to find, you know, and I don't mind, and under normal circumstances I still might say yes, but that's going to give me no break. And then I work 5 to 8 anyway, and I had a half-hour break, which was going to be my dinner break, but that means I wouldn't eat, and then I wouldn't be able to take care of her today. So I'm hesitant. I think that spot is going to be filled soon anyway, so it won't be even an issue, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, I like to help out, but I got to think of myself too. Make sure I get something in my tummy, otherwise I'm not going to be in any shape to do anything. So I might just have to work, go and grab something to eat, go take care of myself. There's plenty of lovely restaurants around. Treat myself to at least soup and salad, if nothing else. And maybe I will go down to Enumclaw and hang out there for the night, being closer to my family in case of emergency, which I don't expect one, but just in case. And then get dressed and teach down there tomorrow afternoon. And then I don't have to go up and down, up and down, up and down, you know, because that up and down puts on a lot of mileage. Yes, baby, what? So my little one is getting restless over here. Yes, you're okay. You're such a good girl. Lola has been a very good girl in this whole thing. Yeah, you sleep up here, okay? And Mommy go sleep later with you, okay? Yes, you're so pretty. She even went in her doggy box, like when we were driving here, because it's right next to the bed, and she slept in there the other night. She was such a good girl. Such a good girl. So I better get off of here though. So I'm going to tell you guys like usual, aloha nui loa, love you much. I know you don't get hearts like you do on Facebook, but there it is. And mahalo nui loa, thank you so much for listening. Keep me in your prayers, please. You know, love one another as the Lord loves you, and help one another. That's the best, right? And trust in the Lord. If you don't know him, please come to know him. I mean, you'll get 9,050 answers, like talking to other people, but you'll get the right answer from him. So, and if he's here, you'll know, and you will hear his voice. I don't know how to really describe that, and for different people it works differently, but I definitely know what he wants me to do. He made that very clear, and I'm so grateful. I'm not barking up the wrong tree. So he encouraged me today. So guys, again, mahalo nui loa for listening. You are on Van Life with Minister Mary. Aloha keakua. Please go ahead and subscribe, and please go ahead and give me that so that we can get those analytics up. We're working on that. I don't know what it'll ever be, but we're going to keep working on it. Now there's people making noise. It's okay, baby. So, you know, with that in mind, she's going to get a little restless. So, but I'm going to get off of here so I can go ahead and get inside, get my music books out, go see what's going on. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video. So bye for now. Love you all so much. Aloha.